Did you know that a remote volcanic island located in the South Atlantic is home to one of the most isolated human settlements on Earth, located more than 1,500 miles from both Africa and South America? This is Tristan Da Cunha. Tristan Da Cunha is an archipelago of 5 islands located in the middle of the South Atlantic Ocean. The largest of those islands is also called Tristan Da Cunha, but it's only 7 miles in diameter. The island of Tristan Da Cunha is dominated by the 6,765-foot Queen Mary's Peak, which is an active shield volcano that's shown here. But unlike most of my videos, this one won't focus on the mountain itself, but rather on the remote settlement located on its northwestern slopes. This is Edinburgh of the Seven Seas, a small community of 238 people that is often considered the most isolated inhabited place on Earth. But how did a settlement form in such a remote location in the first place? Well, it first started more than 500 years ago in 1506, when this Portuguese explorer, Tristan Da Cunha, first spotted the then uninhabited islands and named them after himself. Over the next several centuries, there were numerous landings, surveys, and scientific expeditions of Tristan Da Cunha, but it remained uninhabited until 1810. That's when Jonathan Lambert of Salem, Massachusetts, and 3 other men moved to the island and became the region's first permanent settlers. However, they didn't last long, as 3 of the 4 died within the first 2 years of settling the island. Shortly after the deaths of the first settlers, the United Kingdoms annexed the islands and sent a garrison of troops there in 1816. The garrison only lasted 1 year until 1817. But when a majority of the soldiers left, a few members stayed behind and began forming a permanent settlement. 50 years later, in 1867, Prince Alfred, the Duke of Edinburgh and the second son of Queen Victoria, visited this settlement, and it was named Edinburgh of the Seven Seas in honor of his visit. Over time, Edinburgh of the Seven Seas continued to grow slowly, but at the same time it also became more isolated from the rest of the outside world. This was particularly true following the completion of the Suez Canal in 1869, which significantly reduced the ship traffic from Europe to Asia that previously used Tristan Da Cunha as a stopping port. In fact, in the late 1800s and early 1900s, there were several decades where reportedly not a single ship made call to Tristan Da Cunha. Today, the population of Edinburgh of the Seven Seas is 238 people. The settlement consists of a single road, a post office, some churches, a school, and a small harbor, and it remains extremely isolated from the rest of the world. Due to the topography